So a friend of mine hit me up the other day and says, race car. And I said, yeah, because that's normally what I say when somebody says my name. And then he proceeds to tell me, he says, I has a Ruger American Rifle rifle. He said, you want to adjust the trigger on that for me? I said, sure. Make for a good YouTube video. So that's what we're doing today, because it's nasty, it's cold, and it's raining out here. And as soon as I feed the unemployeds that hang out behind my house, we're going to go in the shop and we're going to adjust the trigger on a Ruger American rifle. So let's do it. All fat and cocky. Okay, so how to adjust the trigger on your Ruger American rifle. There's going to be two 3/16 screws right there and right there. Go ahead and take them out. You don't have a torque wrench. Count how many turns you backed them out before they came out, so you know how many to put them back. And then give it a little bit more just so they're tight. So now that you got your rifle out, you're going to take a 560, what the hell is that? You're going to take a 5/64 Allen wrench. This is your trigger. This rifle is empty. This is your trigger. There's your trigger adjustment spring. I went out 2 turns with this one. Okay, so if you're like the rifle is here, you're going to go clockwise to turn it out, counterclockwise. You're going to back it out to lighten the poundage, and if you want it heavier, you're going to go the other way. You're going to twist it in to make it heavier, and you're going to back it out to make it lighter. I went 2 turns, and that put me right at 1.5 pounds, whatever the hell the scale is that I just had. Right at 1.5 pounds. I'm not saying 2 turns is going to put yours at 1.5 pounds because I don't know where yours was set when it came out of the Ruger factory. I'm just saying that that's where mine was set. So if you don't have a scale, a trigger scale, unless you have a really good feel for it, I don't believe I would be doing this. But if you do have a good feel for it and you know what a 1 pound trigger or 1.5 pounds or a 2 pound trigger feels like, and you know that that's about right and safely, then go for it. I'm kind of digging on this Ruger American. Like, I want one. This is a buddy of mine's. I think I said that in the intro. Count how many turns you take them out if you don't have a torque wrench. Just common sense tight. Common sense tight. If it breaks, you win a little too much, bud. If it falls out when you're elk hunting, you probably should have went a little bit tighter, maybe even a little bit Loctite. But these threads are pretty clean. This is a new rifle, so I'm not overly worried about it. So it's empty. That feels nice. I like that. That's good. That's safe. That's heavy enough. It's not a hair trigger. It ain't like my Sharps. If you friggin' breathe on it, it's going off. So that's how to adjust the trigger on your Ruger American. For any caliber in any series, not just the Go Wild and not just the 30-06, even though, you know, I mean, that is kind of the best caliber ever made. I'm a 30-06 lover, man. Pretty rifle. Anyway. That's how you do it. Stay warm. Stay safe. Love y'all.